my channel. I'm Andree, and if you haven't been here before, you can subscribe to my channel. I wanted to do a video today talking about things that I think you guys want. I love a pixie cut, I really do. So I thought to myself, let me do a video for people who haven't ever had a pixie cut or are thinking about having a pixie cut and may have questions, but where do you find these questions? I thought I'd give my tips on what to expect when having a pixie cut. These are 5 things that I think you should know before cutting your hair. I see a lot of people saying, well, I wish I knew, but I'm telling you beforehand, okay? I want to add that these tips are specifically for people who are relaxed, who are going from virgin hair to relaxed pixie cuts, or for people who generally just want to cut their hair and have questions. I'm talking about certain things such as relaxers. Some of the points might not be relevant to those that want to remain natural. I also want to put it out there that it is possible to have a pixie cut and not relax your hair. However, this video is aimed for those who in particular want to relax. So my first thing is that you need to know that your hair will need to be maintained. Having a pixie cut is a commitment. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not anything like having long hair, like keeping long curls and being able to put your hair up in a bun and all that stuff. It is maintenance. And I'm saying this because it's something that a lot of people find easy and a lot of people find hard. But if you are for example, someone who is not a hair connoisseur, for example, then you might find it a little bit difficult. If you're going to be talked out of it, stop watching the video now. Like, don't do it. You will need to update your tools and your products. If you're going from natural to relax, understand that you'll no longer need that leave-in naturals. It's going to be too heavy for your style. Short hair is about letting it flow. Like, it's sexy, it does what it wants, you move with it. I really rarely use a comb when I have a pixie cut, and I like to just have my style move. Look at me dancing to it. I like my style to move with me, and I've adapted. I'm a pixie cut girl, so I've got my mini straighteners, I have my my specific combs, I've got my hairnet, I've got my headscarf. You know, I did a double headscarf. I've got my silk pillow. Like, I've got the things that I need. Now, not everything is needed, but I am going to list down the things that you may need somewhere on this side of the screen, just so you guys have a rough idea of what you need. Some are staples, and I'm going to put them in the staples area, and then some are just things that, when you are like me and you've been having short hair, you're just coming up with new ways of keeping your hair cute. If you are not hair savvy, and even if you are hair savvy, it's an adjustment. It is an adjustment. Going from a bob to a pixie cut is an adjustment. Even going from a pixie cut to long hair, for me, is an adjustment. So everything is a little bit of an adjustment. But for me, if you've never had a pixie cut before, like never, and it's your first cut, don't expect your hair to look magazine-like every single day. Like, let's lower those expectations. Your hair can be, but people that do that are either hair savvy or they've had quite a long time to practice. What you guys need to know is, once you've had your pixie cut, you get used to it and you kind of see how it fits you. It takes a little bit of time. I normally say it takes anything from your first round, like your first few weeks, to, like, if you're relaxing, maybe by your second relaxer. Ask your stylist to show you what to do. I normally show my clients how to wrap their hair, because that's probably the biggest worry. There are no stupid questions. There are none. Like, don't be shy. You're paying for a service. Get the answers that you need, and don't be uncomfortable with asking the questions that you really want to ask. If you have a hairstyle and you're going to go home and you're not going to know what to do with it, it's best to ask your stylist, how do I deal with this at home? That's the best question you can ask a stylist. One thing that I found really helps with a pixie cut is a hairline relaxer. And what a hairline relaxer is basically just relaxing the shorter parts of your hair. So these are the parts that you're going to maintain short. You're not going to really grow it out, so it's not damaging your hair. Again, I'll recommend that you do a hairline relaxer every 4 weeks, just to stretch out your full relaxer to 8 weeks. I personally do a hairline relaxer every 4 weeks. I do the short bits, and it just keeps my cut looking clean, and it also makes, like, it just refreshes the look again. That fifth week mark is the nightmare for me. I used to relax my hair roughly every 6 weeks, and I always found that the fifth, sixth week wasn't popping, just didn't look cute. However, when I did a hairline relaxer, whenever I did a hairline relaxer, I felt like that stretch was a little bit easier for me, and I was able to, you know, march along to 8 weeks without feeling really rugged, and my haircut seemed to do really well. I also found that my hair grew better, and I was able to maintain my hair. There was regrowth, but it gave me thickness, which I quite liked, because I don't like my hair looking too flat. So for me, there are benefits to a hairline relaxer, and I do recommend it to those who find that their hair just isn't manageable. They're not able to enjoy their pixie cuts once it's in that 6 to 7 week stretch, because a lot of people do try to stretch their relaxer out, and I do recommend stretching your relaxer out, but don't do it to your own hair's detriment. Like, make sure that you are relaxing your hair when it needs to be relaxed. Do not stretch out your relaxer when you don't need to. You know, it might not be healthy for your hair. Some people have real rapid hair growth, and they might need a relaxer a little bit quicker than someone who doesn't. So, you know, it's all about having a package that works for you, and I want to stress that. That's why a hairline relaxer exists. So don't run from something that could potentially benefit you, but also know that there's that option there for you. Think about your expenses. I mean, I've been doing my lashes for years, and it's an expense. It's something that I'm willing to do every, I want to say, like, maybe 6 months out of the year. I wear lashes, so it's an expense, and having a pixie cut is an expense. If you are already relaxing your hair, it's probably something that you're already used to. So switching over from having, I don't know, mid to long length relaxed hair to a pixie cut isn't really going to change too much for you. But if you are a person who's used to wigging it and being natural and combing your hair under wigs and pretty much leaving your hair alone, it can be a bit of a shock on how much you end up having to spend on your hair. The final thing that you need to know is that having a pixie cut is sexy. Women ooze confidence when they have a pixie cut, the neck showing. Oh, it's beautiful. I wanted to make sure that you guys had all the information that you needed. I wanted to be helpful, so I hope that this video has helped. If you had any questions, I have got a part 2 coming. It's already there. So I hope that this video has helped, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.